Isolation Nation, hello. Welcome to the social distancing social club. It is fucking Fan Fridays. How are y'all feeling today? Considering Zoom audio, I'm considering that a very exuberant response. Loved it. Hope you all are very well. I'm Ben Glebe. Very excited to be with you guys. I'd like now to introduce you to the second leg of the It's the Cheese Guy. Remember him? Still going strong, you guys. Still going strong. And now I'd like to introduce you to the proper second leg of the four-legged tripod that makes up the quarantine. It's Steve Hofstetter.
Hello, everybody. Coming to you from a ridiculous Airbnb outside of Boca Raton. We kind of overdid it in the next couple days. It's going to be a lot of fun. Leedy and I will talk about it a little bit later. If you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at stscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. You can do all of that stuff. It's great to get here. We had to drive through the part of Florida where people eat each other's faces. It was so fun. Anyway.
Is that a marlin in the background? Is that a mounted marlin with spears going through his stomach?
Oh, every Airbnb in Florida comes with a fish. You didn't know that? It all comes with a fish. In fact,
Nice.
Hotel rooms do as well, as do speeding tickets. It's weird. They just give you a fish. Please welcome the third leg of the four-legged tripod that makes up the quarantine, Mr. Chris Bowers.
Hey, it's Halloween, and me and Ben are sexy lumberjacks. There we go. It's Halloween, everybody. So we're sexy lumberjacks. So I did have Chrissy to be a sexy lumberjack. We did cut the. So there's that. So that's what we're doing today. So how you doing, everybody? We excited? Queen Rachel's here. Queen, how you doing?
She's not here.
Oh, she's not here. Taylor's taking over for Queen. Taylor, you're being queen today. How are you, Taylor?
Well, I'm insulted, but it's fair.
I'm sorry.
Taylor, how could you be insulted when you're queen for a day?
Yeah, right.
It's true.
You're queen for just one day.
Dude,
Also,
I get
Bowers.
more than one mute.
That's true. You get an extra mute.
Bowers, I know you typically say, "How are we doing? Are we excited?" But next time, don't say that right after you just dance for us in short shorts.
I think you're probably more excited than you were before. Not you particularly, but some people. There's probably some fans that thought the short dancing was fun, and they are excited. I would hope. Maybe. I don't know.
I think so. And also, what you didn't realize, Ben, is that they weren't short shorts at first. He just hulked out, and that's what he was left with.
Yeah. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
You wouldn't like Bowers when he's sexy.
Nice. We did not have an overnight game. Do we have a Night King game?
Yes, Rachel did send this to me. Let's get the phone out. I was totally prepared, guys.
Yeah.
Also,
winner
it's been so long since I've done the show that I completely forgot to come up with game examples. I forgot that used to be my job.
Does anyone remember the overnight game?
It was a
Something for a TV show.
It was what? What was it, Frankie?
Something for a TV show.
Oh, thank you. That helps a lot. It was something for
dinner TV show.
Dinner TV.
Dinner TV show. There you
Pick
go.
up lines for dinner for a TV show.
Well, Hannah Hood, I'm glad you're the one saying it because you were the overnight winner. Damn girl, I'd like to make an all-you-can-eat buffet out of you.
Oh, shit.
Good job.
Yeah, all I can eat, which I like. All right. Cool. What's today's game, Steve?
Today's game, which I just came up with 3 examples very quickly. Today's game, because Leedy and I and the gang are in Florida right now, we are Floriding a song. So take a song, make it about Florida somehow. For instance, Bath Salt Sweet Symphony. Or Truly Madly Madly. Or Nothing Compares to Leaving. Anyway, what you do...
or just Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I think it's Elevator to Heaven.
It's more of an escalator or a rascal scooter, I think. But yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's the stairway,
It's one of
but the
those
one where
chairs.
you sit down on the thing and it just
Yeah.
slowly.
yeah. It's one of those. Yeah, it's one of those chairs that takes you up the stairs. Yeah, I love those.
That amazing commercial where the spokesman for the company and founder and CEO literally has the balls to come out there and say, "Hi, I'm Tom Cruise for the hover round."
Yes.
You're not Tom Cruise, motherfucker. There's already a Tom Cruise, okay? You can't have that name.
Does he spell it different, or is it spelled the same?
Cruze. That's not even how you spell Cruz.
No, maybe change it to. I don't know.
I
I
would
did.
like
My
to
friend.
see- I would like to see Terry Crews for the hover round.
He just throws them at people. He carries them.
Yeah, he just takes him and throws him upstairs.
How much better would our country be if we replaced Ted Cruz with Terry Crews?
Oh, that would be fantastic. Our country
Especially
would be better.
considering-
Our country would be better if we replaced Ted Cruz with Terry Crews' character from Idiocracy. It would
from
still-
Idiocracy. President Macho Camacho Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
would still
literally, I
be
think
a
if we
better
traded
senator.
Mitch McConnell for literally anyone who works at McDonald's, we'd be better off.
Mitch McDonald's.
McDonald.
All right, anyway, to play the game, what you do is you take the title of a song and make it about Florida somehow. You can play along by commenting on any of our feeds, or you can actually be eligible for I forgot my speech. You can be eligible for the prize if you want by tipping at least $5, a super chat, a Venmo, or a PayPal. We'll read those at the end of the show. And if you are in our video front row, as always, you get up to 2 entries for free. You did not change that on me, right? 2?
Nope. 2 entries for free. Yep.
All right.
Still a great deal.
Yes.
All right. Speaking of the video front row, Mr. Ben, take it away.
I'm glad that didn't
Speaking of the video front row, please turn on your cameras. Join the party. It is VFR time. I'm seeing a theme pretty instantly here, you guys.
Oh
Everyone
my God,
is
everybody's dressed like they live in Florida.
fun. This is gonna be fun. All right, we are starting with. You're being fucking annoying. We're starting with Mad Hatter and Tigger Val. Wow, look at this.
Nice. That's a great couple's costume.
Well, that's a costume. I thought that's the one time they were dressed like themselves. Nicely done, you guys. Nicely
The
done.
Mad Hatter and the Cheshire Tiger.
Yeah.
Nice. There you
We're
go.
joined by Alejandra, Wonder Woman, and Philip the Giraffe.
Oh, and by the way, Alejandro, we got presents for everybody, but I got the bow ties in the mail today. So I got a Reds bow tie and a Bengals bow tie and a sparkly bow tie. So I'm excited. So thank you, Alejandro, for sending that. And I've got more presents for everybody that I just got the box today. So
Yeah.
I enjoy, by the way, that Alejandra sent me some bow ties for Milton, and she sent Bowers some bow ties for Bowers.
what's funny is she made this little collar. If you put, there's this little collar that you put around your neck. I haven't tried it yet, but you put it around your neck, right, like a dog. And then this just snaps on the front like a fucking like a snap type tool. Isn't that fun?
That's how dogs wear bow ties, Powers. That is how
I
dogs.
know, isn't that funny?
That is such an indictment of Bowers' ability to wear a bow tie. That is fantastic.
Well, no, what's great is I can't button the shirts because my neck's too fat. So this is perfect. The ring is the perfect size. So thank you for doing that. And it's even got a little Velcro room. I got some slack if my neck gets bigger, if I get fatter throat.
By the way, Bow Wows, you still have not gotten me. I mean, maybe I need to come pick it up, but the Lavix pepper jelly. That
Yeah,
is
I've got it
still-
all saved for you in a box, ready to go. I got it for you. I'll bring that over.
looking at it
We'll
with-
bring it up.
Oh, they gave me some shit about that during a show, which was very weird
Dang.
to explain to the couple hundred other people that were there.
About the
Yep.
jelly you didn't have?
Yeah.
Yep. They're also considering adopting me, so I can't not eat the jelly. I need this option in my life.
Well, when they asked me if I had tried pepper jelly, I let them know that, like, I have a bit of a weak constitution when it comes to stuff like that. Like, for me, strawberry jelly is too spicy.
See,
That's something you've got in common with the United States, apparently, these days. We didn't think of a
weak
lot of...
constitution.
Yeah. We didn't think
A constitution and a fear of spicy things.
Yes, indeed. So that is Alejandra and Philip. Thank you, guys. We are also joined here in the video front row by Mr. Margaret Gas Pedal, live from Alaska. Get your motor running.
JP, why didn't you dress up, man? You're kind of a dick for this. You should have worn a costume.
I do enjoy playing my favorite Halloween game, which is Why Do You Own That?
See, I have two Halloween jokes.
Good one.
I have two Halloween jokes I love. I love going to people that are dressed up clearly as somebody else and saying, why didn't you wear a costume? And they're like, I'm Ace Ventura, you dick. But my favorite is when someone's not wearing a costume and then you go and be like, wait, Steve Buscemi? And they're like, fuck you, man.
Yeah, but which movie?
Just try to find some really terrible celebrity they kind of look like and say that's what they look like. It's a very fun Halloween game to people that aren't wearing costumes, because you're not wearing a costume. You know, you're not...
I want to see.
And we are
You can't
joined.
hear it. It's from a.
We are joined also now in the video front row by one of our favorites coming to us from a 45-degree angle. It's Cass Civils, everybody.
Hey, almost.
Did I get it? Did I get it?
I think so.
No?
Give it to him.
Consider that my birthday present.
So what?
I said I'll consider that almost got it as my birthday present.
Yes, I think I went back to square one. Where am I saying it wrong again the right way? Is it Seville's? Gosh darn it! It's been so long. Happy birthday. We are joined here in the VFR by my God, it's still with the green stuff and then the headband, this slightly different angle today. It's James Nielsen. Good to see you, James. Great costume, loving it. Oh my God.
Geez.
We are joined by a huge Daniel Day-Lewis fan. She loves the film Remains of the Day. It's the Remains of Sarah Green.
Nice.
I thought it was that there would be
Don't fight
blood.
over shoes. It doesn't end well.
Wow. You're going as Black Friday? Is that what you're going as?
I'm wearing the necklace, her amazing wood carving necklace that you made me. I wear it every day. I love it.
Very cool.
We are joined by the Velvet Fog herself with an incredible, I thought that was fake eyelashes, that's sunglasses. It's Marissa Francis Harnedy. Can you say something for us, Marissa?
Happy Halloween, everybody!
Yes.
All right, I love
Every
it.
time you speak, I feel like I'm in the Spice Girls for a minute.
Are you Marissa, are you Morpheus from The Matrix? Is that what you're going for?
I haven't got a clue. I just got glasses and a top, and I was like, hey, that will do.
All right.
Yeah.
There is no spoon.
Says Bowers at the end of a party that ends disappointingly for him.
Too much forking, no spooning. I didn't like it.
We are joined here in the VIFR by Anna D. Everybody, good to see you, AD.
Hey.
And we're joined from the Cosmos by none other than the very SDSC merch-clad Brad Clark.
That looks like he farted, doesn't it? Like if you farted in space, that's what it would look like.
Bowers, I think you need to see a doctor immediately.
Brad,
The
just
thing right behind his head looks like he. Anyway.
Just close your eyes right now, Brad, and picture Bowers tickling you gently. And we are joined, clearly, Frank Notaro just came back from a family reunion. It's Frank Notaro, everybody.
And guess your costume? Are you dressed like any one of your neighbors?
No, definitely not.
Frank, I understand if you don't want to comment on a pursuit hot in progress, but have you captured Dick Tracy yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
I thought he
Working on it.
captured Dick Tracy, beat him up, and took his outfit.
We are joined in the VIFR by Jillian Cardillo, everybody. Cardillo? Cardillo or Cardillo?
Cardillo.
That's what I said. Yep.
Yeah.
Jillian Cardillo, everybody. And, oh my God, be careful, everybody. The Yokester is on the loose. It's Patrick Yoakley.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Storms better watch out. You're gonna chop down some hurricanes with that fucking axe.
By the way, I will say I'm really glad I remembered it's Halloween this weekend.
Right? All work and no play makes Patrick a dull boy.
Ain't no eye of no storm hitting my house today. Not like this.
I also enjoy that the stuff behind him, not part of his costume, is scarier than the axe. His sword and arrows, like it's full artillery there.
I don't know what's even and then slowly caressing the arrow tips doesn't make it better. We are joined by Callie RM-R from the planet Blink Blanc. Great costume there, really convincing.
Oh wow.
Whoa! She transforms like Clark Kent to Superman. And my God, you guys, we're being joined by a demon that has clearly killed Greg Burns Jackson. What have you done with? How's he gonna smoke? By
Oh,
the
you
way,
can't smoke without them.
Bummer for you. We
I,
are.
I don't do any Halloween costumes that include a mask where I can't put beer in my face very easily. So I don't ever do any costumes where you can't put beer in your face. That's one of the rules. There you go. Cut your mouth open. Well, I mean, take the mask off first. Don't jam the.
And we are joined live from Boopy Doop, England. It's Rebecca Fisher.
Hi.
Great to have you, Rebecca. My goodness, looks like your son will be allowed to draw on the walls again now. Won this round. And we are joined live from Canada by Kira Murray, everybody.
I didn't know we were supposed to dress up.
Wow.
Me either.
Okay, you're in Canada.
It's okay, I'm in Canada. What does that mean?
Kira,
Canada have Halloween?
Yeah.
None of the hosts are dressed up. Don't worry, none of the hosts are dressed up. Bowers is just wearing normal clothes. For him.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, like this. I'm going from tuxedos to this now. I'm going to be short shorts and cut off nails.
Always sleeveless under
So
the
Bowers
tuxedo.
is Canadian.
Yes, yes.
And we are joined live from his car by Curtis Mason, everybody.
Curtis.
Good to see you, Kurt.
Curtis in his
And-
costume is an Uber driver.
That's right.
No, he is an Uber driver. His costume is as a Lyft driver. It's fucking totally different.
Nice.
All you need now is a 2.5-foot iPhone cable that doesn't quite reach your customers. You have an iPhone cable? Yes, I do, absolutely. Are you interested in one that reaches you? Then no. Then no.
Look how tiny that is.
Bowers might be bigger than that.
Right? That might be bigger than my dick. I don't think it is, but fuck.
We are joined by, dressed as Dr. Evil, it's Nate Christensen, everybody. Great to see you. We are joined by Megan Luce, everybody. Megan Luce joining Bowers with the sexy lumberjack look. I love it. And we are joined by a man who has to put on a Spider-Man onesie just to keep himself from fucking appliances. It's Chris LeBalls.
He's dressed as Spider-Fan.
Right.
Spider fan, fucks a fan. Okay.
That's the way he role plays with his fan. And he's like, just wait till I shoot my web.
By the way, on that one, and LaBelle, I agree with you. He didn't roll his eyes. He rolled his whole damn head on that one.
Much like an oscillating fan would, some would say. We are joined by Anna Boo, Bowers' worst nightmare. It's lettuce.
Oh no!
Kale. Is that kale?
I will toss that salad out of here.
First, please don't say that. Please don't say that. I'm dressed like this.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
We are joined by the good doctor herself. It's a Bibier.
Hey, with a tiny hat. I love it.
Or is that the way you check in people's bums for stuff they look?
You know, it'd be a fun Halloween. You know, it'd be a fun Halloween costume if you're an ER doctor, Abby. Would be the Grim Reaper. That'd be hilarious.
Yes.
You know, I considered a plague doctor mask, but I thought that would freak out my patients.
Just bloody scrubs.
Oh, there he is. My God, it's Jack Dostile and Pete, both as ghosts. Love this.
It's
I got a rock.
Charlie Brown.
Oh, nice.
Charlie
Yeah,
Brown's
Charlie Brown
costume.
Christmas. Yeah, I love it.
No
All
Halloween.
different holes.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, Halloween. Sorry. Yeah, there you go. It looks great.
He made him fly like that. It's incredible.
I love that you cut up a fitted sheet too. That's a nice touch.
First thing I found.
Fitted sheets deserve it, honestly. They're a real pain in the ass.
Yeah, I believe that Jack wasn't even trying to make the costume. He was just so frustrated while trying to fold a fitted sheet that he was.
3 weeks behind on laundry.
So I'm gonna censor a joke there. And we've got live from Australia, Steph Andrews coming to us with a shirt with pandas on it.
No, this is my dog Olaf.
Oh, I thought it was Muffins. That is a dog. I thought it was Muffins.
Does look like a dog.
My Halloween costume is dressing like the customers acted last night as we reopened retail last night. They acted like a whole bunch of bitches. They had to act in public.
I wasn't sure where this was going.
And we are joined by Wendy Swerdlow. Look out! Good to see you, Wendy. And we are coming to us from the bathroom / kitchen. It's the Dread Pirate Emerald Mizzenmast.
Nice.
Like that you got a whole character name worked out there too. That's exciting. Very nice. And we are is that a pair of shorts on that rack back there.
It's those two towels. There's two.
And
towels.
those are towels.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. And Leedy's here, ladies and gentlemen, drawing all the.
Hey, what's up,
Corbin.
Leeds?
And look who wandered into my room to join me.
Aw, Milk.
So I gave him a little bed, and now he's snoring.
Yeah, I 50% thought that was gonna be Brett laying on that little bed.
No. He's actually Brett's on a pillow in my room here.
That, my friends, is the video front row.
Awesome, very cool. How's the road, Leedy? You still having fun out there?
I'm having a great time. Yeah, this is awesome. We're staying in a crazy place, and I'm just having the time of my life. I've never been to Florida before, so this was, really an experience so far.
Oh, it's going to go downhill probably during the Florida portion, but it'll go back up.
Yeah. But as soon as we got here, Jarrett Berenstein, who is also on tour, went, "I hate this place. It sucks. I hate this place. It sucks. It's muggy and it sucks." And now I understand why he was saying that.
Yeah. Also, I love seeing the evolution of your confidence as a performer in just this short time on the road. I looked your post the other day. You were like, some people think it's strange to have an artist drawing at the end of a show, but listen to these laughs, motherfucker, and you just playing the end of a show.
That's awesome.
That's why. I don't know.
I told Steve this other day. It's such a cool thing. It's just not been done before. It's such a great way to relive a show. It's just fucking awesome, man.
Thank you. I mean, it takes a special comedian to allow it to happen. So thank you, Steve.
Well, thank you for saying so. And it has been See, Bowers said something about it, how what it does is it cements the jokes in people's minds, because a lot of times people leave a comedy show and they forget what jokes that they liked. But what we've been joking about from stage is it also allows the people who are drunk during the show to see the jokes for the first time.
Once they're sobered up a little bit. I like that.
Yeah.
That's true.
What I also enjoy is the idea of, because, throughout the course of a show, sometimes people get up, use the bathroom, go to the bar, get a drink, etc. And I really enjoy the idea that they miss some of the jokes that she shows. And then she shows one, and they have no idea what the fuck she's talking about.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to tell the joke or reveal anything, but there's a joke in one of the opener sets that involves a vagina, and I draw it very graphically, because that's my job. And I can only imagine some of those people coming in and going, "Why?"
Oh, what's funny is when she draws...
I would like to point out, I don't know that it's your job to very graphically draw the vagina. That's your choice. That's your choice.
I'm pretty sure that's in the contract.
Ben, you have not read the contract.
Yeah. It has a picture. It has several spec drawings she had to practice. Like, you have to draw that turtle to get into art school. She had to draw the perfect vagina to get on tour as part of it.
It's actually, no, she had to draw the turtle, but...
A turtle vagina?
There have also been a couple of times that I've drawn a joke that the opener did not do, but I thought they did last night. So I already had that drawing, and I was like, this goes here, right? Because I was just I was just spacing out. And so then I showed this drawing of some batshit crazy thing that they've never heard of in their life. and they still laugh out of pure shock and confusion.
Well, I will say this happens leading in comedy that sometimes you'll do a callback to a joke you didn't do earlier because you forgot to do that joke, and there's just a callback in a different joke, and you're like, that's not gonna make any sense. So kind of the same thing. But also too, what's funny is that like when the comics come on this show, sometimes you draw their jokes and they don't get what the fuck you're doing. So it's not just drunk people. Like even people that do the joke sometimes are like, oh, I do have a joke about that. I forgot that was what she's doing.
And sometimes a comic does a set and then Leedy just draws their vagina randomly, and I don't know why.
It's also like, so the drawing that she's referring to, which is
It's a
really
picture of Jarrett,
fantastic.
right? It's a picture of Jarrett.
It is from Jarrett's
Graphic
set.
vagina.
It's
Are
a
you
picture
calling him
of
a
Jarrett.
pussy?
Yeah, that's the joke I was making. I was calling it a graphic vagina, but
So what I do enjoy is that in any given show, probably a quarter of the crowd isn't at the show by the time he does that joke, because a lot of people show up late, whether it's traffic or they just didn't get their shit together.
or they knew Jarrett was up. So yeah, I get it.
Oh, they might have thought it was, a different one of the openers, but yeah. So
Like there was a comic in Indy we used to call Smoke Break because whenever they went on stage, everyone would go take a smoke break.
oh my gosh. By the way, Smoke Break is the name of a comic. I know a comic. No. So, but the idea that a good quarter of the show has not seen that joke, and it's phenomenal because 75% of the room is losing their fucking mind. It's an applause break every single time she shows it, but then there's a lot of people being like, "What in the?" It's great.
I mean, I gotta be honest. I applaud most times I see vaginas, so I see how that goes.
Especially cartoon ones.
It's a slow clap every
I was
time.
doing a slow clap.
Why are you slow
Every
clapping?
time I see a vagina, it's a slow clap. I'm just thank you. I want to thank the Academy and all the people that got me here.
Sarcastic, Bowers. Almost sounds like you're mocking.
No, it's but it gets faster, right? And then we start. Okay.
Oh, okay. I get it. It's like
Bowers,
the-
have you ever?
It's like a Remember the Titans kind of a slow clap. That's what it is.
I did once in my life successfully start a slow clap, and it's one of my proudest achievements. Because especially because it was a sarcastic one. It was 2 a.m. actually in Florida. It was 2 a.m. in Orlando, and there was one couple at the rental car counter that took an hour, from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. And there's a bunch of us waiting. It's the last flight in for the day, and we're all waiting. There's one person at the rental car counter, and they took a fucking hour, and they're asking for directions. They're asking for all the shit they could just look up on their phone. And finally they finish, and as they finish, I just... and the rest of the line joined in, and it was...
I mean, Steve, that's a great accomplishment. I would have robbed him. I mean, an hour's too long. That's too fucking long.
It was way too long.
That's unbelievable. I am a little bit sore at the moment. I've been picking up my workout regimen again, and I just tried something new because I've been doing Pilates again. And even though I do love it, I really do love it, I'm always the only man.
Carmel's letting you do the pull outies again? That's good. I'm happy that you can do some more pull outies. Carmel finally heard it. Good, thanks.
He's working on the pull-inies.
So
push-inies followed by the pull-outies.
Yeah, the push-inies and the pull outies. It's
That's correct. That's correct. And I mean, it's not a far cry from that because there's just times in the class where the instructor accidentally maybe makes it clear that this class is maybe not meant for men, where she literally goes, okay, and now you're going to raise your heels as you push off, like you're wearing stilettos. Raise your heels, and now put the soft squishy ball right at your bra line. Put it right at your bra line.
You're so mean. What?
I know. Then she's like,
and now contract your uterus. You're like, come on.
Now look, this is what happens when you take classes at Curves, man. You need to go to a different gym.
Sometimes the road's not straight, Bowers. You know what I mean? and so I tried a new class the other day that's supposed to be this very intense thing called F45, and it's like you go to all these different stations in a very quick manner. And I wasn't that excited about it until Carmel pointed out how fucking amazing the name is. F45. 45. Fuck Trump. The best named work is the best motivation to pump weights possible. So I had like the best workout ever. I'm like, fuck 45, let's do this shit.
Are you like climbing up Capitol steps and climbing up scaffoldings and shit to train? Like, is that what this is? You're cross training for the next insurrection?
I thought you were saying that she was saying that the next time you would have sex would be your 45th birthday. So I misunderstood.
I'd be happy if it was that soon.
So when I moved in Indianapolis, we had this apartment. I lived in this apartment. They had like shops on the bottom floor, and they were putting in an Orange Leaf, the yogurt place. I was like, so excited for it. I'm like, oh my god, I love the Orange Leaf yogurt. So I went down there the first day, and it was an Orange Theory workout gym, and not a yogurt place. And I was so disappointed. I walked into my yogurt pants. I'm like, yogurt. And they're like, you ready to work out? I'm like, oh fuck, this is.
Pardon me?
I literally just walked out. I'm like,
You walk in your
You gotta
yogurt
explain
pants?
that. Yeah, please.
Yogurt
Wait,
pants.
by the way, let me just say, it was obvious I knew what Ben and Leedy were saying, but also I wasn't thrown at all because I've known Bowers for
He's
many
talked
years.
about this before. He's shown us his yogurt pants.
Yogurt
Taco
pants
Yes.
specifically?
No, I thought he showed us his ice cream pants.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, those ice cream pants.
Or frozen yogurt. You can call them yogurt.
That's yogurt.
pants.
That could be yogurt. But I'm just saying, any sort of
Oh, okay.
frozen food, I wear those pants.
I really thought you had
'Cause they're
done
stretchy.
pants for when you got yogurt, and I was just like, I
No,
love
those
it.
are pants for when I get yogurt. I have taco pants too, and I'm gonna.
Oh
When I
my
have,
gosh.
You have taco
you don't want to get
pants
sour
that
cream on
equal-
all your pants. You have a pair of pants that has sour cream stains, and that's what you always get your tacos in. So when you get more sour cream on them, you don't have to fucking ruin another pair of pants. It's
Well,
science.
I mean, Lee,
Oh my god, that just made sense to me.
Please draw in graphic detail Bowers wearing his taco pants, okay?
I just heard that and I was like, yeah, if you already have sour cream, I guess that makes sense. I have pants that I paint in. Why not? have-
No, I'm not a painter. I'm a taco eater. You know, it's the same thing. You know? It's like wearing a schmuck for tacos. It's a smocko.
Oh my god.
You've got pants for yogurt instead of for yoga. It all makes perfect
I
sense.
got yogurt pants without yogurt pants. That's
He also has a yogurt mat.
yogurt pants are just yoga pants with yogurt stains on them. I think that's what it is.
Yogurt pants are yoga pants where you just turned left at the yoga studio. You were just
The only workout program Bowers will ever get on board for is one called Go-Gurt. Okay, I'll do a little.
These pants are Lululemon Ice.
So on the road, typically we would all work out at Planet Fitness because that's the most ubiquitous gym. And the thing about Planet Fitness is
No
that
lunks.
it's no lunks. Planet Fitness is a gym for people who don't want to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Like that's the gym that gives out pizza once a month. It's the gym.
Yeah. It has a juice bar. Yeah.
Yeah,
Up my membership.
It's absolutely ridiculous. And so there was once where we were at one, and these two guys were discussing that they really liked the new location of Planet Fitness because the last one was a little bit further from the Burger King, but this one is near the Burger King and the Taco Bell. And I just want to be like, just don't go. Just don't go. Like,
My
what do you
favorite thing
mean?
at the Planet Fitness is the people circling the parking lot trying to find a closer parking space. I think you're defeating the purpose of the fucking gym, you moron. Park as far away as you can and walk. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I understand that in the cold, but in LA, like walk the extra 30 feet. Like
Yeah.
it's the gym.
I don't know. Sometimes it gets about 68 here, and you gotta brisk up.
Yeah, you gotta put on some sleeves.
Yeah, throw in some sleeves, Bowers.
Throw on some sleeves.
Speaking of which, I'm very soon moving to the East Coast, and I'm not prepared for the winters there because I was just in Manhattan eating dinner with some other people who are East Coasters, and all of them were in their t-shirts and things. And I start out the meal in my t-shirt too, but then as it slowly goes on, I've just put on more and more and more layers until I have my full-on winter coat on, my scarf, and my beanie. And the person at the end of the table just sees me and kind of goes, like a judgy East Coast smirk, like, you're not gonna make it.
Well, Leedy, but that's because you were wearing the tablecloth. Like at a certain point.
Fair enough. Yeah. And then I took it home and I sent it to Bowers for another jacket.
But Leedy, Albuquerque gets so fucking cold. Like Albuquerque is where, that's where I had to buy. That's where Milton got his sweater because it was so damn cold.
It's not really that bad though. I stay indoors.
Okay, well, yeah, anywhere.
Oh,
is
so you're not used to
warm as
outside is your problem. It's not that it's not New York or East Coast. You just aren't used to being outside very often.
The worst Albuquerque winter I've experienced was in early in the morning, late October at the Balloon Fiesta, but I had on my like winter jacket and my socks, and I was still pretty cold, and that's not even that bad. I don't know how cold it was, but it is nothing. I'm preparing myself to be an icicle.
I mean,
If
Lady,
you guys are telling
next
me
time
it's not
also.
gonna be that bad, I'm excited.
I mean, Lady, also next time put on shoes. I feel like just going socks into a
Oh,
I like how you just. I like how you just drop Balloon Festival like that was.
Yeah.
Like we all. Do.
Yes.
Again, it somehow made sense to me.
you guys got to try it out sometime. We were there during Balloon Fiesta season. Steve and the rest of the crew. We were there, and we got to see a couple in the distance.
Yeah, we did see some of the balloons, and everybody in Albuquerque is like, the best thing to do here is Balloon Fest, because the best thing to do in
We're
Albuquerque
talking
is
Mylar or helium or just regular balloons? What
Hot
kind
air
of
balloons.
Hot air
hot air.
Oh, I was thinking it was like one of the world's shortest festivals. You show up and you're like, this is great. Oh, it's
Funny.
The
It must be
problem
Balloon
with that
Fiesta
festival-
season. It looks like the geese are flying south. It's just 1,000 balloons.
The real problem with Balloon Fest being in Albuquerque is that so many of them get shot down.
Don't make your balloon look like a deer. All right, do we have anything scheduled? Do we want to do anything with somebody?
Well, Taylor, is anything coming in?
A couple of things. I gotta put my face up now. Damn it. Clarence Isaac Jr. said Patrick looks like an extra from the TV show Yellowstone. So let's see if that's true.
I think that's what he was going for. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'd say so.
Still holding the axe.
Hey, boo boo. Patrick's coming at you very fast. I suggest you start a running.
That's Jellystone, but good try. That was actually a good try. I'm being sincere. Jennifer Combs says you guys are the best. Stay awesome. And then Tesha Lee on Venmo said Florida known for roosters, fish, and wild pigs all along the interstate. Just wanted to say hi. And then that's it.
Yeah, there are roosters just in Tampa, like just in the city of Tampa. It's not like, oh, someone has roosters in the yard. Like they're just wandering through like the main area of Tampa. It's very strange. And the first time I saw that, I made fun of it, and everybody in the crowd like did not laugh because they didn't think it was weird. And I had to explain to them that other cities don't have roosters.
Well, we were in Key West. There were like chickens everywhere. There's just chickens walking around everywhere, like just in the like we were sitting at an outdoor restaurant, and this chicken walked by, and the server goes, "What can I get you?" And I go, "How much would it cost to cook that one?"
Yeah,
You put that one on a sandwich, and she looked appalled, like, "No, I can't just cook these chickens." I'm like, "Just get it. It's right there. Let's go."
When I was in Hawaii, we stopped at this like kind of roadside, like almost like a collection of food trucks, but it's tents. And so like people have these grills out and they're making various different kinds of foods, but there are also just chickens wandering around, and it's very strange to just be like, "Run, run, you're next. Look, do you see what's on that grill? That is you cooking now." Yeah.
What's up, guys? What are we doing?
Yeah, and the chicken just sitting down, just be like,
"Oh, us?
Hey,
Cool.
look at that.
All right.
Oh, I never liked those guys."
Man, chicken is so tasty. It's a real issue.
It's a real issue.
It's just so good. I want to not eat meat. I've been alternatively grossed out by meat lately, and then I just all of a sudden smell it. I'm like, but it's so good.
Yeah, you're never gonna stop eating anything, Ben.
Eat tofu. That'll get you back on meat.
That's true. There's some fake meats now that are okay. Impossible Burger's pretty good. I think that vegan steak stuff is pretty good that you get from Thai places.
What do you think about this meat they're growing in the lab? That it's like real meat, but they don't grow the rest of the cow. They just grow the meat part.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Well, there was a thing, I've never had that, but I had like when Impossible Burger first came out, and the Improv had them. And everybody was so excited. And they're like, "Oh, these are so good. You can't tell the difference, just like a regular burger." And I was like, "Oh, great. Let me get one." And I ordered one. And I was like, "No, this is better than that stupid mushroom patty that we used to have. But if you can't tell the difference between this and meat, that's because you've never eaten meat. Like, this is obviously not as good."
Well, I think part of the premise, though, is that in a burger with lettuce and tomato and dressing, you don't. It does taste similar. It can pass as a burger for me if
You're
I'm
right.
not focused.
When you put vegetables on a burger, the vegetable part of the burger tastes it's all terrible.
I love the idea that Barrett's like,
anyway,
yeah, it's just as gross no
then-
matter what else is in it.
Yeah, it's like In-N-Out is fast food for people on a cheat day. That's why everyone loves it because they eat fast food once a fucking month. They don't eat enough fast food to know what's really good.
Also, this premise of growing just the meat part of a cow, all of a cow is the meat part of a cow. What are we missing there? Just the animal spending his whole life going like this?
No, there's brain in his dick. We just don't need make.
Oh my god!
Nope, those are eaten too.
Those are eaten.
The hooves
I'm
are.
just saying,
yeah.
they can make it without making an animal. So it's just they just grow the meat and they just. I mean, we haven't perfected it yet, but that's the goal.
That
Is
would
they
be
want to
fucking
grow
great.
artificial meat.
That would be ideal. That would be ideal for me.
Less
Because then you have to
methane.
feed the cow. Really, you have to feed the cow. It doesn't fart. It's not as much global warming. But then it's just, is it real animal? Who knows?
Oh, if it doesn't contribute to global warming, I'm out.
I had someone come up to me after the show the other day, and she said very, very earnestly and sincerely, because the set I'm doing is about grief, and she said that like a lot of comics aren't addressing what happened with COVID and the pandemic, and to really address how many people feeling loss head on is something that she really enjoyed. And I said to her, I go, well, I have to confess, I actually wrote the set before COVID, and it just wasn't hitting. So then I released this virus in order to make it work. And just watching her not enjoy this joke at all was more fun than if she had enjoyed it. I think it was.
Boo that person.
Yeah,
That was great.
Watching her just kind of give me this blank look, and I'm like, no, I don't. All right, so.
And then Steve was like, "Yeah, I gotta go pee. I gotta go do a lab leak real quick."
Oh my god.
We got anything else coming in, Tay?
Yeah, we got a couple. We got Steph Andrews. My friend joined a gym and will only go to the one that's right next to the Maccas.
Nice.
That's the thing. And
That's McDonald's in Australia.
yeah. I was gonna let them figure it out.
Why can't you even have to have different nicknames for stuff? Like,
I don't know.
We shorten everything.
Yeah, Australians are
lazy.
great at it. Like, instead of afternoon, it's Arvo, and that's just so many syllables I don't have to say.
Yeah, by the way, Ben, your name in Australian is just Beh.
Look, I'm not the one to benefit here. If Australia shortens everything, Bowers has finally found his country.
Right? And they fuck the other direction, which I like.
Confirmed Australian's peg. Anyway, Crystal Bell music for Queen Taylor.
Did you
for
just
being
say you've
Queen
got
Taylor.
Australians pegged? I feel like that also is wrong.
You don't know me.
Hey,
What
hey,
LaBelle
hey.
say?
What?
What was LaBelle's?
Oh, he said for Queen Taylor for being Queen Taylor.
Oh, nice.
Oh, guys, I got the BB-8 from Kristen. Oh shit, I have another. Hold on. Oh, you guys talk. I got something else.
Y'all got something else. I got a lot of stuff here. You want me to pull something else out?
So what's this Airbnb, Steve? What's this? What's this crazy
Okay.
thing you're doing?
So this Airbnb is
Looks nice.
this. What?
Looks nice.
Yeah, it is. This is the master suite. I don't know if you can see out this way. That is a balcony the length of that entire wall.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is insane. It was just we have 3 days off. We actually have 4 days off in a row, but we have to go to Orlando on the last day because Rivers is flying and we got to go get him. But I just figured that like we've been working really hard basically since mid-August, and the tour is coming to a close, and like on the last 3 days we're gonna be in a place with good weather. Let's have some fun. So we're in like a McMansion, but when we pulled in, Bander.
Is it Scottie Pippen's? Are you staying in Scottie Pippen's mansion? Maybe
We're staying in Scottie Pippen's mansion. Yes, we're yes.
McMansions in Australia are called Mackhams.
Got it right.
So we pull in to the driveway here, and we're like, is it here? And we couldn't see, we kept passing by houses that it wasn't. And so finally Bander pulls into the driveway, and he just goes, I think it's this one. And I go, dude, you don't pull into a driveway in Florida unless you fucking know it's that one. Like,
You
we're
get
in a
shot.
state where you're allowed to shoot somebody.
Also, I'm sorry, your driver is Bander from Futurama?
No, that's Bender. And Bander is the tour manager. Who's
No, Bender is Bowers Weekends. What are we talking about?
So Bander is the tour manager. We're gonna get him on the show at some point. We got to get him on the show. He's great. So
I heard it's very hard to book your tour manager. Try to book him months in advance if possible.
yes. So
You can probably get him any minute you want. Is my point. I mean,
he's having dinner with his mother right now. He has.
I don't mean every single
His
episode.
mom travels with you guys too? Your tour manager brings his mom on the road? That's
Bander's mom is traveling. No, the reason we came to Boca is because
She drives shifts, Steve? Is that what's going on? She drives some of the shifts, or?
Yes, she drives. Yes, Bander is actually also his mother. You guys nailed it. You figured it out.
Halloween angle, psycho style. I like that.
Angles.
I'll be driving tonight, mother.
Bander's mother lives in Boca, and my sister lives in Boca. And since we had 3 days off in Florida, that's why we decided to come out to the east coast of Florida instead of just hanging out by Tampa and Orlando, where we're actually doing shows. That's why. So yeah, but also because Bander's mother drives the bus and she goes where she wants. So.
Well, if you're in Boca, I would go get food soon because everything closes there at 7 p.m. So make sure you get.
Yeah, Bander said that he was meeting his mother for dinner at 5:30. I'm like, oh, good, after the rush.
I'm hoping he also has a bunch of brothers he can meet up with, and it could be Bander Brothers.
Hold on, I'm gonna text that to him right now.
So much. If you can get a hold of him.
Easy guy.
Taylor, what's the other thing that you had? that you
So again, thanks Patrick Yoakley for giving this to me by bidding. But now it matches my other one. It's very good.
I don't know that Patrick would have given it to you if he knew you had just a bigger, better one. I don't know if that was.
Don't let LaBelle see that thing.
And I make love to
Nope. I definitely would have given it. So.
Yeah. Also, you don't want to separate a family,
right? Yeah,
that's a good point. That's a good point. I have something. When you said you had something else in your office, I looked around for what I got. Best I can come up with is I've got a beard helmet over here.
Beard helmet.
What?
Beer helmet or a beard helmet?
Beard helmet.
Oh,
Why?
Oh God.
Beard. It's a beard helmet.
I like Ben's descent into Carrot Top throughout the pandemic.
I did that, and then I kind of went away from props for a long time. But I figured today might be fun to pull out some of the old props. You know?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I just like the idea. Like that's Carrot Top's act is basically taking two things and combining them for a new thing that doesn't really make any sense. That's what he does.
I mean, sometimes they make sense, but yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, like a beard helmet. A beard helmet made sense.
Can we give this lady a hand?
I think you described parenting, Steve.
Okay.
We got a couple more
two
generals.
things together that don't fully make sense, making another thing that also doesn't make sense.
I love the idea. You know what I would love to one day for Carrot Top to release an audio-only album.
Well, what's funny is that we talked about this before, I know, but ventriloquists back in the day had albums. There are record albums of ventriloquist comics back in the day.
Yeah, it is also fun every now and then when like listening to a comedian's album where you just hear that pause and you're like, oh, this is where they're making a face.
Yeah. I loved David Copperfield's first record. He was wonderful.
I'm going,
made the statue disappear.
Yeah, it was. I believe the title of that was "I Promise It's Gone." It is strange that we have gotten so used now to even like Zoom as a visual medium that even like audio podcasts, it's a little bit weird because you can't do. There are so many visual gags that we've been able to do.
I mean, I don't know that you need to rely on it that much. You still have to be able to be a performer that delivers on content. What you're saying is what matters. Necessarily, you don't need to be all gimmick heavy. It's sometimes you just want to
put your human hands up again. It's really creepy with your human.
Oh, baby Ben.
Hey everybody, it's been a while. I've never seen Taylor's face before. It's so exciting, and I did always picture he would have multiple Star Wars toys next to him.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Hi, Taylor.
Also,
I'm not good with
Big
children.
Ben, big Rolling Stones fan.
We got a couple more generals coming in.
right.
Claire
Bum,
Chase. Here, Claire Chase says, "Happy trick or treat." Thank you for that. Savannah Venmo the show 784. Team Bowers. And then Stephen Val, very generous, $100 from Val and Front Row Steve, just because we really, really, really love you all. Thanks for warming our souls with humor.
Oh, thanks, guys. We appreciate that.
And speaking of Halloween, by the way, I am curious. Well, with Steel City, we decided to be fun this year and do the full-size candy bar thing. Yeah. They're actually not that much more expensive than smaller candy bars. Like it was pretty close to the same price. I'm curious, what's the best trick or treat thing anyone's ever gotten here?
Well, quickly before, I would like to point out that I love the way Steve decides to have fun. Is we did a cost-benefit analysis of the price difference between miniature bars and full-size candy bars, and decided it wouldn't put us back that much to go full-size this year. Woo! What is our weirdest what?
First of all, Ben, before you answer the other question, you haven't truly had fun until you've done a cost-benefit analysis. But that's... don't
You can't spell cost-benefit analysis without anal, am I wrong?
In there somewhere, I'm sure.
It is.
It's an anal. Yep. Analysis anal.
I mean, it's perhaps my stupidest and most favorite joke from my current hour, where I say, listen, it's important to analyze yourself, but don't go overboard. If analysis was such a good thing, it wouldn't be made up of the words anal and ISIS.
So the question was, what's the best Halloween candy you've gotten? Like, was there?
My favorite, you're not going to believe this, but my favorite when I was a kid was at the Richmond Domino's Pizza. They'd give you one slice of pizza. So we go trick or treating, but my favorite part was getting the piece of pepperoni Domino's at the end of the trick or treat.
Yeah, I'll never believe that. That was.
That was
I used to love getting Starburst because it was one of my favorite candies, but also it's definitely a candy that you could put like a needle or a blade in, so it had an element of risk. A little risky vibe in there.
I did also enjoy the idea that like that never was a thing, but then everybody had to get their candy checked.
Yep.
Because of this stupid urban legend.
Yep.
One year, someone in my neighborhood gave out full-size Toblerones. That was unbelievable.
Nice.
Those are fucking expensive. That's like, yeah, those were expensive in the 80s. Like, yeah.
Just imagine the level of fun you'll have next year at Steel City if you can pull that off.
I don't have a best, but I have a worst. I got clam juice one year.
What?
Man,
That is someone.
What? How?
That is someone who does not want anyone to trick or treat at their house ever again.
They should have turned off their fucking light.
No, but that's a brilliant way of doing it. Just act like you're trying, but really get rid of all the kids. It's brilliant.
Well, we're bastards. We went back next year. Didn't answer the door, but
All of a sudden you went back. You're like, hey, I have this taste for clam juice. Now. It's really weird.
do you have clam chowder?
What is clam juice? Okay, wait, is clam juice when you squeeze clams out, or is the water that runs over clams? What is clam juice?
I have no idea. I threw it away. It sounded awful. It's what put people in drinks. Oh no, it was like a bottle about this big, unopened for some reason. Yeah.
Was it Clamato or was it just straight clam juice?
I think you can probably answer I was 7.
Can I ask you another follow-up question?
I thought this was last year.
No.
Why would you prefer that it was opened clam juice?
Because then it would make sense why you'd have it, to use it. If it's unopened, it's like, all right.
I think what makes sense, I think what happened is this was the owner of a supermarket who was like, no one's buying your clam juice.
Actually, maybe this was one of the first viral marketing campaigns, and that guy made the clam juice himself. He was a clam juice guy.
Oh, maybe.
He gets it out to the neighborhood children. They take it home. Their parents start cooking with it. Next thing you know, he's got a huge clam juice business.
I like the idea that he's like, if I can get the kids hooked, I just got to get the kids hooked.
That's how we do it with Coca-Cola. That's how we do it with every other drink.
Steph Andrews wrote in the chat that apparently clam juice is the broth obtained from clams, and I've said from day one my favorite brand of clam broth is Jamie Kennedy's clam broth. I've said it from the beginning. Day one.
From day one.
All right,
you used to do virtual backgrounds all the time. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I remember that?
Yes.
Nice. I think we probably are ready to play the game, Steve. I'm gonna play the game.
What?
Game time.
Game time.
Let's do the game. All right, so the game, as a reminder, I'm not reading these off, but I'll remind you what it is. The game is Florida a Song. So take a song, make it about Florida, and let's go.
Yes, indeed. I do have a couple unpaid that I liked. Julia Creador had free basing instead of free falling. And then Carl Winslow, the devil went past Georgia and went straight to hell.
Nice.
So that was good. All right, front row, put your hands up. Yoakley, you're first.
I felt the rains down in Tampa. Ironically, that's where I'm going. And no change needed. Bob Dylan's song, Hurricane.
Nice.
Frankie Berman.
So I have two. The song from She's All That, Kiss Me, but Kissimmee.
Nice.
Kissimmee.
Yeah. And then Don't Rock the Boat. Don't Rock the Boat.
Nice.
Love that.
All right. JP.
All right, I have Living It Up in Hotel Pensacola. And happy bath salts to you.
Nice.
All right. Kira.
All right. I have, instead of Welcome to the Jungle, I have Welcome to the Swamp. We've got Guns and Canes. And I have, this is applicable to Steve too, I think. Burning Up because I forgot to put on my sunscreen.
That is, by the way, that was such a good burn, Taylor. Throw me up on screen. It was such a good burn. I needed Jamie Kennedy brand burn broth. Everybody. Burn needs.
Yes.
Nice work.
LaBelle, you are next.
All right, so I just have one today. I Want You Crack by the Jacksonville Five.
Oh my God. The Jacksonville Five. Steph Andrews.
So I have Redneck Voters.
Nice.
And then I have, so women like me get told to shut the fuck up.
Oh my God.
No idea what song that's referencing, but I'm frightened now, and I loved the entry.
Little Mix.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love when you tell us stuff. It doesn't help us with any more information.
Yeah.
When I ask you a question, you answer it in a way that does not help us at all. It's hilarious to me.
Sorry, Steph Andrews. Sarah.
Oh, right, costume. Oh.
I have Mistake by the Ocean.
Oh my God.
And Back on Crack.
Nice.
Alejandra.
I have one thing to show.
Fuck!
Taylor, holy shit.
I need that. I need to find. Where'd you get it? Where'd you get it?
Alejandra is 3'6".
Yeah. By the way, that's actually the same size as the one Kristen gave you.
Back in the day.
I was a little.
And that's an extremely small cat.
That's a BB-24.
I have one entry. It's I'm a Disney girl in Disney World.
Excellent job, Marissa.
Okay, so I've got two. So the first one is Sweet Home Orlando. And the second one's no change, but it's Oh Mickey, you're so fine, you're blowing mine. Hey Mickey, mouse.
Nice.
Great job, Anna D.
I'll be honest, I don't know much about Florida except for the Florida men stories I read.
Yeah. You know
so
everything about Florida.
So I just pictured where would I not want a Florida man, and that would be Florida Man on the Moon.
Nice.
And son of a Florida preacher man.
Nice.
I also would have accepted Florida Man in the Mirror, and sometimes they cannot see their own reflection.
That was actually what I had for the man in the mirror.
Oh my god.
Jack Dustle.
No, sure. Oh wow.
Okay. We are never, ever, ever getting out of the Everglades. And when all the old people fall down, no cane.
Nice.
Nate.
Yeah, I just have one. Take off on the song "Jiggle the Handle, Jiggle the Panhandle."
Nice.
Frank Angles.
I got two. Unfortunate Sunshine State that fucked up another election. And the second one is COVID in the name of.
Ron Gould.
I just have one. Stand Your Ground by Me.
Also, Ron, I just realized if you were German, your name would probably be Ron Gould Haneke.
Stephen Bell.
Miami Sharona.
That it? All right, good one. I like that one.
Very good job, guys.
Very good job.
Anna.
So, I
Wait,
have...
Anna, let's see which game entries she can produce. Sorry, go ahead.
Here's my first mute of the day.
Vanna is shaking her head so judgingly right now. She is just not having that joke at all.
Sorry. Let us continue.
This is what a couple of days off the road does to him. Jeez. So I
No, you're caling him.
And number 2.
So I have Smells Like a Teen Meth Head. And instead of Freebird, I have Freebase.
Oh, I like that. That's good.
Nice.
Wendy.
Like a plastic surgeon. And Party in the MIA.
I like it. That's good.
And that's not because that's short for Miami. That's because people go missing a lot in Florida.
Interesting.
It's a dual meaning. Dual meaning because MIA is also the airport code for Miami.
Right. No, I get it.
Excellent. Anyone in the front row that I didn't get to, please. You're too late. Steph Andrew, I see your middle finger, and I raise you a mute. Sorry, this job is definitely difficult doing too. My bad. Where's my face? I only got a few on the old Venmo and YouTube. Jennifer Story, game, Swamp Thing. You made my heart weep. You make everything sweaty, Swamp Thing. And then Rennie Longmire had Skater Boy by Cape Canaveral Levine. Definitely liked that one. And was that it? I'm gonna double check, cause why not? It looks like it was. That's what it was. Yeah.
All right. Well, I liked a lot of those. I liked Stand Your Ground by Me from Ron. I like COVID in the Name of from Frankie Angles. I like Disney. I'm a Disney Girl from Alejandra. I liked Hotel Pensacola from JP. But I got to give it to I Want You Crack by the Jacksonville 5. That was my favorite from LaBelle. Nice job. What was your favorite, Taylor?
I'm just nice and quick. I really like Stand Your Ground by Me.
Cool. Ben?
I Want You Crack. I like Party in the MIA, but I got to give it a Stand Your Ground by Me as well.
All right, Steve.
Same. Stand Your Ground by Me. That was great. That is the winner. Claim your prize. Go. What?
Who won that? Whose was that?
Ron Gould.
Ron Gould.
Ron Gould Haneke.
All right.
So, claim your prize, Ron. Go to sdscshow.com. Shoot us an email, and that is how
You guys
you
got
claim
any?
the prize. I only have 2.
Ben, you got any?
I got a bunch.
All right. Steve, do yours, and Ben, bring us home.
All right. I have Heart of Old.
Yeah.
And I also have To Everything, turn signal. Use your fucking turn signal.
I have one, Hanging Chad to the Bone. Okay.
Very nice. And before I do mine, the Night King game lets Florida a movie, you guys. Florida a movie. And you can play that over the next few days. All right.
By the way, anything starring Orlando Bloom.
Fewer good men. Fewer good men would be a Florida movie.
That's a good example for sure.
All right, Ben, bring us home.
Sure. Sounds good. Florida, a song. Every meth you take.
I'll be watching you.
That's too many teeth bowers. I'll be watching you.
The meth you take.
Oh, can't you see?
Every TV you break.
Every TV you take. Anyway.
We need to
Apart.
make the entire
Every
song.
TV you take apart.
Yes. I've got Livin' La Vida Cocaine.
Nice.
I can't get no vaccination.
Nice.
Uptown Funk emanating from the old age home.
Oh, God.
You're so varicose veins. Nothing compares to your early bird menu. I got instead of Despacito, death soon me go. This is how we do it down in Boca Raton.
That's
I've got-
very good.
I've got When Bubbies Cry.
Because you don't call.
That's right. That's right. All about that bass I enjoy from your early bird menu. Living on a prayer. Another one bites the dust. And my last 2, playing bridge over bubbled water. And Papa's got a brand new hip.
I would like to add one more based on where we are in Boca, and that is I will always love Jews. Okay.
I won't survive. Okay, cool.
Oh my God.
Ben, it's time for the song. Here we go.
It's Leedy Doodle time. It's Leedy Doodle time. It's time for drawings done by Leedy Doodle time. It is that time.
Hey, here we go. All right, first up I've got, do you know how fast you were driving? Thank you.
Oh, he gave me a
couple of
fishy.
you that remember the show, the beginning of the show. Then I have this lovely dance. Yeah.
I wish I was in the bathroom for that one.
What are you doing in the bathroom, Ben? That's not weird. That's weird. Okay.
Then I have fuck Trump, fuck Trump.
Ironically, just like Trump's fans, those are dumbbells.
Then I have Brad Clark in space.
There's his giggle. Listen.
Then I have the Taco Smacko. And last but not least, because it's in my contract,
The Taco Smacko again.
I'm slow clapping it. I'm slow clapping the vagina.
yeah, you are.
We finally got our clam juice. If you'd like, LeedyCorbin.com or at LeedyCorbin on Instagram. Check out our Patreon as well. Buy prints, do all the things.
Thank you.
Very cool. All right, we made it to the end here. So you can find me at Bowers Comedy as always. Join my Patreon. I'm starting to do some of those lenses, which is like a Snapchat on Patreon. We did one last night with we're doing Halloween stuff. So join that. It's $8 Patreon/Bowers Comedy. And then next week, Origin Stories is Greg Proops. Again, anyone on our Patreon for SDSC gets a free ticket to Origin Stories next week. So just email Rachel. Or if you are the Patreon for Origin Stories, you get to give 2 tickets away to other people. So you can use that and give that to other people. We want to make that Greg Proops show big. So come check that out. Ben, what you got coming up?
This Saturday, tomorrow at 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern, is the 2nd annual Glebe Off the Top Halloween Spectacular, featuring a costume contest, 4 prizes. There's cash prize involved as well. We got a prize for best costume, a prize for most creative costume, and a prize for worst costume. So get to thinking for that with my special guest, the Bone Broth Impresario himself, Jamie Kennedy, will be doing stand-up and improvising with me, and I got a special surprise planned as well. And on November 14th will be the Laughing to Save Our Democracy event for the Wisconsin Democratic Party that I'll be hosting and producing, and with a star-studded comedy lineup we'll be announcing very soon. If you'd like to be in the VFR for that, in our video front row, please, you normally have to donate, but I got an exception for all you fine people, so you can just email Jackie at benglebeassistant@gmail.com. We will hook you up, and you can be part of another fun event experience to help our democracy that is fledgling. Not fledgling meaning like the whatever word means not going great.
Oh, and one thing I did forget to mention, we did reschedule me and Ben's roast battle for November 9th. So November 9th, and it'll be streamed on Mint TV. So Mint Comedy will put that up. But
perfect.
Me and Ben doing a roast battle. So that's gonna be
yes. They misspelled on that flyer. And also, Wendy, you said that email's broken, but it's not broken. Maybe you're misspelling Glebe or something. But benglebeassistant@gmail.com. It should be fine.
I before E accepting Glebe.
That's correct.
That's how it works. Steve, what you got coming up?
Coming up, the last bunch of shows of this stretch of the tour. We're going to be bopping around Florida, then we're going to North Carolina, Virginia, D.C., Ohio, Michigan, and upstate New York. Before, finally, I am recording the special in Queens, New York at my old grade school on December 18th. I am probably going to, because I want to run the material once between the tour and the special, I'll probably be doing a digital show. I will be posting about that so that I can run it one more time.
Cool.
I'm sorry if I could add one more thing. So I realized this is the last time I'll be plugging something for a while. I forgot to mention my tour also. I only have 3 cities left: Vancouver, Dallas, and Phoenix. Please get tickets at benglebe.com. And if you can't make this Saturday, I'll be doing my virtual Glebe Off the Top practically every Saturday. A few exceptions. Tickets are all at nowherecomedyclub.com and benglebe.com and all that good stuff.
Cool. Taylor, anything to catch up on before we get the audience out of here?
Yes, we do. Just a couple of things. Molly Venmo'd us and said I was the best. So I appreciate you, Molly, but you're really fucking good at this too. This is a hard job. And we got a couple of generals in the YouTube. Couple that obviously trying to troll Steve, but I really like the name Flonk Sauce Dragon.
Yes.
Said, Jesus love you, repent. So, whatever that means to you, it's really funny to me. And then Nathan Christensen said, thanks for the laughs during these challenging times we live in. I appreciate it, and PayPal'd us $40.
Thank you very much for doing that. Also, by the way, if Jesus does love me, I don't need to repent, because it's
right. Wouldn't it be Jesus doesn't love you, repent, to try to get him to love you?
Someone's name is Flonk Sauce Dragon.
Yeah. Yeah,
I love that someone named Flonk Sauce Dragon thinks it makes sense to give advice to anybody.
Look, Flonk Sauce Dragon could be a doctor. We don't know. Who knows what's
That's
happening?
true.
So anyway, audience, thank you so much for being here. We love you guys. We will see you. We've decided that the show that we're going to do, that's not the monthly show that we're going to do on Wednesdays and Fridays, is going to be called The Tweekly. So The Tweekly show is starts next Wednesday. So
wait, are we still flirting a song?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, you said tweak.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. We're tweaking. Yeah, that's the thing. So the Tweekly show is next Wednesday. That's our next show. Will be Wednesday on the 3rd. So we will see you guys then. We love you. Thank you so much. And we'll get rolling. So, yeah, you guys are fun. We're going to have fun Halloween. Anybody's in West Hollywood or Hollywood somewhere, hit me up. We'll go out. We'll be lumberjacks. Let's go.
I'm going to close my portion here with what I really should have thought of this in time for the game, and I can't believe I didn't think about this. But METHOD'd man.
Oh, that is hilarious. What a fun show. What a fun time. What a fun, crazy, mad, wild journey this has been. I look forward so much to seeing Bowers and Rachel take this thing to new heights, and I look so much forward to the monthly show on the 28th, and I'll see you guys all very, very soon. And it's kind of hot in here, so I just wanted to make sure we ended things with a little refresher. You guys have been amazing. Thank you for everything. Awesome. Forget you. When it rains on your parade. All you turn that rain into something. Oh man, I'm that feels worse than I expected.